The Rock will appear on The Jonathan Ross Show tonight at 9:30 p.m. on ITV. Jonathan welcomes the former wrestler alongside his co-stars Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, to discuss their new Netflix film Red Notice. The film, which reportedly boasts the highest budget of any Netflix feature-length, follows an Interpol agent, played by The Rock, who attempts to hunt down the world's most wanted art thief. Also joining Jonathan on the sofa is Ed Sheeran, to promote his new album Equals, Michael McIntyre, and rising stand-up Fatya El Ghori. Comedians Aisling Bea and Rob Delaney complete a star-studded lineup, to talk about their Home Alone reboot Home Sweet Home Alone. Regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, The Rock competed in the WWF for 8 years before pursuing an acting career. His films have since gone on to gross $10.5 billion, £7.7 billion worldwide, while The Rock is one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors. Despite his massive success and notorious charisma, The Rock missed out on top spot in a World's Sexiest Man study to the Duke of Cambridge. The Rock, who is wrestling royalty, took to Twitter to feign anger at the decision, and surprisingly went on to argue the case for American comedian Larry David. The actor tweeted to his 15.4 million followers in March, upon the publication of the study, "How in the Cinnamon-toast F does this happen? When Larry David clearly has a pulse." He then added the hashtag demanding recount in reference to former U.S. President Donald Trump's groundless objection to losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden. The findings were the result of a Google study, which aimed to discover who was the most attractive bald man on the planet. The study found that William had been referred to as sexy 17.6 million times, which placed him top of the list. In second place was the face-tattooed former heavyweight champion boxer Mike Tyson, who had been called sexy on 8 million occasions. Making up the top 5 was Jason Statham, Pitbull, and former Chicago Bulls basketball player Michael Jordan. Unfortunately, The Rock languished in 9th place, behind Bruce Willis, Floyd Mayweather, and John Travolta. Completing the top 10 was Fast and Furious action star Vin Diesel, who had been referred to as sexy 2.3 million times. A spokesperson for cosmetic surgery specialists Longevita, who conducted the research, told The Sun, "There are quite a few bald public figures we can feast our eyes on." A number of Twitter users were quick to comment on The Rock's tweet, to express their dismay at the result. Twitter user Arlene Tennant said, "What happened to The Rock? Vin Diesel and Jason Statham? Really?" Another Twitter user, Tabio Kami, added, "Statham placed 3rd. This was obviously rigged. No effing way is William sexier than Statham. How did William even get on a list like this?" Twitter user Bloker threw their support behind another English star who failed to make the top 10, 81-year-old actor Sir Patrick Stewart. They tweeted, "My vote would have been for Sir Patrick Stewart." Watch The Jonathan Ross Show tonight at 9:30 p.m. on ITV.